Pygmalion and Galatea, when a statue came to life. Can a human truly fall in love with a lifeless object of their own creation? Can a heart of stone ever beat? While Greek mythology is filled with stories of wars and conspiracies, today's story is about the magic that is born only from pure devotion. This is the legend of Pygmalion, a great sculptor from Cyprus who despised the women of the world, only to lose his heart to a statue of stone. Let's find out how an artist's creation became his reality. Pygmalion was an incredibly talented sculptor in Cyprus. He had become so disgusted by the behavior and perceived flaws of the women around him that he swore he would never marry. He dedicated himself entirely to his art. He believed that no woman in the world was perfect. Therefore, he resolved to carve a woman out of ivory who would be more beautiful and pure than any living woman. He worked day and night, chiseling away at the stone as if he were trying to breathe life into it with every stroke. After months of hard work, the statue was finished. She was so beautiful that anyone who looked at her felt she might speak at any moment. Pygmalion named her Galatea. But then, a strange twist occurred. Pygmalion, who had once hated women, fell madly in love with his own creation. He dressed her in fine clothes like a real person, gave her precious jewelry, and spoke to her for hours. He knew she was just stone, but his heart refused to accept it. When he kissed her, he felt the coldness of the stone, which filled him with a deep, haunting sadness. The festival of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, arrived in Cyprus. The entire city was in a celebratory mood. Pygmalion also went to the goddess's temple. There, he made an offering and prayed with a trembling voice. He didn't have the courage to say, "Make my statue come alive." Instead, he phrased it carefully, "O goddess, if you can do all things, give me a wife who is just like my ivory statue." Aphrodite saw the truth and the intensity of his longing. She gave him a sign. The fire on the altar leapt upward 3 times, signaling that his prayer had been heard. Pygmalion returned home with a heavy heart. He went straight to his statue and leaned in to kiss her as he always did. But this time, something was different. As his lips touched the statue, he didn't feel the hard, biting cold of stone. He noticed a blush creeping into Galatea's cheeks. He took her hand, and instead of stone, it felt like soft, warm flesh. Suddenly, Galatea's eyes sparkled, and she blinked. Aphrodite, honoring Pygmalion's love, had breathed life into Galatea. She was no longer a statue, she was a living woman. Pygmalion's joy knew no bounds. When Galatea opened her eyes, the first person she saw was her creator and her lover, Pygmalion. Aphrodite herself came to bless their wedding. This story teaches us how powerful our imagination and our faith can be. Even today, in psychology, there is a term called the Pygmalion effect, which means that if we hold high expectations for someone and truly believe in them, that person often becomes exactly what we envisioned. The world of mythology is full of secrets. To discover them all, subscribe to our channel and never miss an update.